Hello and welcome to another car fix video from Car Fix, where I do what I love and I love what I do. In today's video I'm going to be working on this 2007 Acura TL. Now the issue I'm having with this car is the blower motor is not working. So if I turn the blower motor on, the speed actually changes, as you can see right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the speed up here changes, and but the blower motor is not working. And now the climate control system right here is integrated with the navigation system and the radio. Everything seems to be working fine. All the buttons are working. The temperature up and down, the blower motor up and down speed, the defrost, the front defrost, the rear defrost, and the AC button. Everything seems to be working fine, except that the blower motor is not working. So the next thing to do is to check the fuse for the blower motor, and if the fuse test is tested okay, I'm gonna have to check the power at the blower motor itself, and check the resistor and the signal coming from the climate control system head right here all the way down to the resistor, and then from the resistor to the blower motor. Also, this car is equipped with something called hands-free link, so I can control the climate control system by voice. So if I tell the car, if I command the blower motor to go to lower speed, for example, fan speed 1.
Fan speed 1.
Fan speed 7.
Fan speed 7.
Fan speed 2.
Fan speed 2.
AC off.
Air conditioner off.
AC on.
Air conditioner on.
Now the power feed to the blower motor comes from fuse number 21 in the underhood fuse box. Now if you open the fuse box right here and you look for number 21 will be that one right there, which is the 40 amp fuse right there. And if you look at it, it has a side glass on it. You can tell that the fuse is not blown, so the fuse is okay. But to make sure, I gotta check the power from this fuse all the way down to the blower motor. Now, if I do have power from this fuse, that means the fuse is okay, and the power circuit from the fuse all the way down to the blower motor is okay. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. Alright guys, now in order to gain access to the blower motor and the blower motor transistor or resistor, this plastic piece has to be removed. It's not hard to remove, it's very easy. You just pop it down and that's it. And just move it out of the way. Now the blower motor is right here. That's the blower motor right there, and this guy right there, that's the transistor or the resistor. Now the fuse I checked, it feeds the a white and blue wire right here. So I'm gonna check for power on that fuse with the key in the with the ignition in the on position. So I'm gonna have to unplug it. Let's see. There we go. Now I'm gonna take my tester and check for power. Okay. Okay, there we go. We have power. Now it has 13.8 because I have the battery charger on it, so that's good. Now the fuse is okay. The power circuit from the relay all the way down to the blower motor is okay. Now in order to check the blower motor itself, I'm gonna have to plug this back in here. Now, if the blower motor is sound and is okay, it doesn't have any open circuits, the power feed should feed through the other wire, which is the dark blue and black right here, all the way to the resistor. So basically, I'm gonna check for power on that dark blue and black wire. And what I have here in my tester, I have 0. I have nothing. So this means that the blower motor has an open internal circuit. So I'm gonna give it a tap. I'm gonna tap on it, see if it's gonna change anything. As you can see, it's actually, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's flashing. That means it's got an open circuit internally. So I'm gonna have to replace the blower motor. Now to replace the blower motor, it's not that difficult. It's got a cover right here. This has to come down. Of course, it has to be unplugged. Okay. And this cover right here has a Phillips head screw right there. So basically, take your there we go. And we pull the cover down. That's the cover. And this drain hose right here, you can just pull it down. And it has 3 screws. 1, 2, and the third one right there. So we start from the back. Okay, what is it? Oh, right here. Here's one. The other one. And that's the third one right there. Here's the blower motor. Alright guys, now I got the old blower motor out, and this is the new one right there. So just gonna put this outside and install the new one. Now this drain right here, it has to be installed correctly, just like that. And basically put this back here. This right here is actually a guide pin, so it can only go one way. So we put one screw in. There we go. Put the other one in there. We got the third one right here. Put the drain back in there, and the other way. Go one by one, not all the way. Okay, this one went all the way. Okay. Alright. This one is okay. Alright. Now we plug it back in there and recheck the power feed from the motor. Alright guys, now after I got the new blower motor in, I'm gonna check the power feed on the ground circuit all the way to the transistor on the dark blue and black wire. Okay, let me check my tester. Oh, my tester reads 14.2 because the battery charger is on. So, but it feeds power through the ground circuit all the way to the resistor or transistor. Now I'm gonna check the same signal. I'm gonna check the same signal at the resistor right here on the same wire. And what we have power. So that means it's feeding power. So the circuit from the blower motor all the way to the resistor is fine too. Now I'm gonna test the new blower motor by changing the speed, see if it works. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's actually working. Now the transistor right here sends full ground to the blower motor on a high speed, but if I lower the speed down, it will put the system in voltage drop. Basically, it drops regulates the ground going to the blower motor, and controls the speed. So this is speed number 1 all the way down. It's 9.2 volt, and if I turn it off, it's off. It's still the same. Off, where it's off, right here. Now when it goes off, it goes to power, because there's no ground, no speed control from the climate control system. Now if I turn it back on, now the blower motor is on low speed, and I have 9.3 volts, and that's high speed, so everything is working fine. But when you have a bad blower motor like this one, it's always a good idea to replace the resistor too with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the resistor. I already got my new one right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it. It's 2 bolts. I mean, nothing to it. Just unplug in, and that's it. Alright guys, now I got the new resistor in place, and this is the old resistor right here, or transistor. And the blower motor seems to be working fine. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's working fine. Alright guys, this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And from now until the next car fix video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.